Hello friends, today let's take a look at self-care. Should you run self-care in 2021? Yes. Self-care is a strong insurance perk for solo queue players. It allows you to completely heal yourself without teammates, items, or totems. As we can see, the base self-care speed is very slow, taking away time from doing gens, saving friends, and keeping the killer busy. Heals were timed on the first frame of the action of self-care starting and finished when your player icon revealed that you had full health. Self-care has a 32-second base heal speed. It is slow but can be sped up by a number of other survivor perks. Let's take a look at them now. These 4 perks today are the only perks you can equip to affect your self-care speed. Other perks like Leader, Sloppy Butcher, Dying Light, or Coulrophobia will affect healing speeds, but we'll only focus on non-status effect injuries. Botany Knowledge by far is one of the best healing perks you can have in the game. Healing speed and healing item efficiency increased by up to 33% at max rank. That's huge. Desperate measures can be very strong. For each injured or hooked survivor, you get 14% more healing speed. But in this video, we're only going to cover things that you can control. So having injured teammates isn't something you control, so we're going to work with the base 14% heal speed. Normally you would look at resilience and see a perk that gives you 9% more speed on pretty much anything you do, which is fantastic. But for self-care, it's not as great as you think. 9% is very, very small, and we'll see in a minute how small it can be. Lastly, we have Spine Chill. Essentially, Spine Chill gives you 6% more speed when the killer is looking at you. So you have to be in the killer's cone of vision in this time, and you have to remain in it for the speed heal to be active from Spine Chill. Spine Chill is in this list because it does affect healing speed, but for the most part, we are going to discount it as a healing perk, as you will not be self-caring in front of the killer with any amount of success. Now let's take a look at self-care with each of these perks equipped and see what they do. Having to stay within 32 meters of the line of sight of the killer while healing leaves you open to killer perks such as Nurse's Calling, Stridor, and Coulrophobia, which give the killer a huge advantage. Spine Chill will always be discounted as a healing perk based on its healing speed and its conditions. Alright, let's take a look at these results. As we can see, there's a clear winner in the 2-perk self-care breakdown. Self-care and Botany is by far the strongest combination of 2 perks you can have. That extra 8 seconds can go into fixing generators, opening chests, breaking totems, and healing friends. At its base, Desperate Measures is only half as effective as Botany Knowledge. It can be faster if you had more injured, hooked, or dying teammates. The 9% bonus from Resilience only gave us a net gain of 3 seconds to our self-care base speed, and that's only 1 second more from the 6% we get from Spine Chill. You can stack multiple perks to affect your self-care, although some combinations are stronger than others. Let's take a look at some of the worst possible self-care healing perk combinations you could run. We're only judging these other perks based on their healing speed merit. If you were to only pick these perks for self-caring needs, Resilience and Spine Chill give you the worst returns for the most perk slots used. Also, let's not forget, for any of the combinations containing Spine Chill, you have to remain in the vision cone of the killer for the duration of the heal to get the full effect. As Desperate Measures and Resilience finishes here, we can see that it's actually slower than just taking Botany. Let's go look at the breakdown of these healing speeds. While looking at these numbers, we can see why we would never want to pick these combinations of perks to help speed up our self-cares. Now we see the full strength of Botany Knowledge. Let's take a look at a couple of 3-perk self-care builds that have dramatically faster healing. Our main focus here is going to be Desperate Measures and Botany Knowledge. Combined, they give you a very, very fast self-care. Again, Resilience and Spine Chill are very, very strong perks, but when it comes to healing speed, Desperate Botany is definitely the fastest of the 3-perk combinations. let's go take a look at the breakdowns. A 21-second self-care without a med kit, that's pretty quick. Let's take a look at some of the strongest 4 perk builds you can get for self-care. Although not practical for self-caring, the bottom 2 builds are both very strong, giving you an information perk on where the killer is and if they're looking at you with spine chill, and resilience, making you work on gens, open gates, breaking totems, and opening chests faster. As Dave finishes up healing here, we can see how fast self-care can be. Let's go look at the breakdown. A 20-second self-care. That's knocking off 12 seconds of the base self-care speed. But what can we take away from all this, looking at these charts? Let's see what perks you need to take to make the most out of self-care. Only needing a 2 perk combo, self-care and botany give you a 24-second self-care. That's huge. Adding desperate measures gives you another 3 seconds off your base self-care speed. Finally, resilience giving us a 20-second self-care base speed. But what can we take away from all this? The best advice I could give is to always combine botany with self-care. At 24 seconds, a botany and self-care heal is only 3 seconds shy of a 4 perk build. As long as any player is injured in the game, botany will always have value as a perk. I hope you found the information in this video useful. If you found any of this information helpful or useful, let me know down in the comments below. So until next time, I'll see you in the fog.